Ambrosio Hernandez,
Present.
Commissioner Michael Pacheco,
Present.
Commissioner Bobby Carrillo,
Here.
Commissioner Ramiro Caballero,
Present.
Commissioner Daniel Chavez, Commissioner Ricardo Medina, Commissioner Itza Flores.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Motion to excuse absent members?
A motion to choose.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes. They're excused.
It's not excused today.
Please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let us pray. God, you have entrusted us as stewards of your creation. Please guide our hearts as we make our decisions. We seek you first in all we do together. We confess that we are nothing without you, and our trust is in you completely. Amen.
That prayer doesn't cover the Cowboys, right? Porque no van a ganar.
Really? Really?
Just keeping it real, sir.
There's a miracle.
All right, next under proclamations, we have proclamation proclaiming November 18, 2024 as Mayor's Monarch Pledge Day. Sergio?
Somebody's here for that?
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Remy Vargas. I'm the new urban ecologist for the city of Pharr.
Oh,
Some of
great.
you have met me yet, and some of you haven't. I'm happy to be on board. I'm actually coming from the South Padre Island Birding Nature Center. So I was over there for about 3 years, and I'm kind of making the drive over here now.
Great.
All right. So today we're going to talk about a very important and very iconic creature, the monarch butterfly. All right. Monarchs are more than just a symbol of beauty and transformation. All right. They are essential pollinators, which are vital to our ecosystems. Each year, these butterflies undertake an incredible journey from Canada all the way to the central Mexico in the fall, mostly during October, during the November, and vice versa in the spring. You know, these guys are making their way back up to Canada and the top of the northern states. Interesting enough, though, these monarchs are passing through here, and your very own city of Pharr is a very important place for these monarch butterflies. They pass through the central and coastal flyway zone, so through the fall, you might see tons of butterflies. A lot of them are monarchs passing and making their way down. Unfortunately, though, monarch populations have declined drastically over the past decades. About 80% of the eastern monarch populations have declined for various reasons. One, pesticide use. Another one, climate change, and also habitat loss is a big one. But today, with the signing of the Mayor's Monarch Pledge Proclamation, we reaffirm our city's commitment to protecting these incredible creatures through this pledge. We join communities and other mayors across the nation in creating and upkeeping habitats that support monarchs and other pollinators. Together, we're already taking meaningful steps like incorporating native milkweed, wildflowers into our parks and community spaces. These plants provide food and shelter for monarchs need to thrive and complete their migration. With everyone's help, we can expand our efforts and ensure that Pharr remains a safe haven for these vital pollinators for generations to come, so our kids and our grandkids are able to witness these resilient butterflies. All right, and for the record, thank you for letting me be here. I'm actually not very good at public speaking, but
We're doing pretty good.
Thank you for having me. And like I said, together we'll work to protect these beautiful butterflies and celebrate the beauty and importance that they bring to our world.
Great. Well, first, welcome to the city of Pharr, and I'm glad that you're here. It's very important to our community.
Yeah.
I hope you'll be able to put out some bulletins in English and Spanish, so
Yeah,
to
we're
educate
actually-
the public.
Yeah,
'Cause a
there's
lot of us don't
actually-
know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right, but we know it's necessary for our environment.
Yeah. So from what I know they're working on a grant, and some of that grant is actually going to pollinator garden signage, and they're supposed to make it in both English and Spanish.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
So yeah, I think they were gonna put that in the Jones Box Park.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're
We
working on
work
that.
with a couple of school districts, so keep that in mind that we can always partner with, I think we have 4 school districts in our city.
Yeah,
To
I'm,
be
I'm
sure.
I'm doing a lot of catch up, but I'm getting there. So
Oh, good. Well,
learning all the
welcome.
parks. You guys have a lot of parks.
That's good.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's a good thing.
yeah.
Okay, Commish?
Yes. Okay, whereas the monarch butterfly is an iconic North American species whose multi-generational migration and metamorphosis from caterpillar to butterfly has captured the imagination of millions of Americans, and whereas 20 years ago, more than 1 billion eastern monarch butterflies migrated to Mexico, but when compared to today's numbers, the population has dropped by more than 80%. And whereas cities, towns, and counties have a critical role to play to help save the monarch butterfly, and the city of Pharr has played a leadership role by dedicating a significant amount of park acreage to native fauna and flora, and whereas every citizen of the city of Pharr can make a difference for the monarch by planting native milkweed and other nectar plants to provide a habitat for the monarch and pollinators in locations where people live, work, learn, play, and worship. And whereas on behalf of the people of City of Pharr, who have already joined us in creating a healthy habitat for these magnificent butterflies, we are honored to continue to lead the way by signing the National Wildlife Federation Mayor's Monarch Pledge. And we encourage other city officials across our great nation to take a stand with us so that the monarch butterfly once again flourish across the continent. Now, therefore, I, Itza Flores, on behalf of Ambrosio Hernandez, Mayor of the City of Pharr, Texas, by virtue of the authority vested in us, and on behalf of the City Commission, do by here proclaim November 18th, 2024 as Mayor's Monarch Pledge Day.
Wonderful. Good. Commissioner Marquezine, come up to the center. We can take a photo with you if you don't mind. All right. Anybody for public testimony? How about hearings? Okay.
All right, under City Manager's report, we have the submission of sales tax collection report for November 2024, 2.67% year-to-date true growth. Any
Okay.
questions? Good. All right, next, Mayor Commission, I want to call up Beauty and her magnificent staff. They brought home some awards that they're going to tell us about for the from the National Association of Telecommunications Officers and Advisors, and also the Texas Association of Telecommunications Officers and Advisors.
Wow. Make sure you have them flank you on either side, so we can see everybody.
Good afternoon, Commission. Mayor Yuri Gonzalez with your Office of City Communications. Go up to the front, go up to the front. And I know we have 2 people in the control room. We have Julia Walsh. Perfect. Yeah, we're extremely excited and very happy to announce that your Office of City Communications Department they were recipients of national and state awards. We have a quick recap that we can
Great.
showcase.
We'd love to see it.
That our team is now going to play.
The City of Pharr's Office of City Communications scores big this year, bringing home 6 total city government programming awards, 3 at the state level and 3 on a national scale.
This recognition goes beyond these awards. This is really a reflection of our commitment in connecting with residents here in the city of Pharr. It's more than video productions. It's really about keeping our community informed.
The Pharr Media team traveled to Austin to attend TOTOA, the Texas Association of Telecommunication Officers and Advisors Conference. Every year, cities from across the valley and the state submit their work showcasing their cities and video production skills.
TOTOA is such a wonderful organization for our municipalities in Texas with PEG channels. We serve as a resource for all of our cities so that we can do better work at telling the stories of our communities to our residents, allowing our governments to be transparent to the community.
The media team also brought home awards at the national conference, NATOA, hosted in South Carolina, grabbing a first-place nationwide finish in just the second year of competing.
What better way than loving what we do, informing our community, and then competing at a state and national level and bringing awards back home. So I'm really proud of everyone.
Video journalist Dulce Herrera was awarded for her series Se Antoja Pharr. Dulce placed first at the national level, beating out counties in Washington State and California, all by telling the stories of Pharr's restaurant owners.
That's the importance of Se Antoja Pharr. Se Antoja Pharr is to highlight our local community where we can showcase what we have to offer.
They are second to none, and they do a job that is amazing.
A job that requires hours of hard work, determination, and skill, all backed by the City of Pharr leadership.
It is truly important for us to continue to provide support to our Office of City Communications because they are the ones who go out there and tell the story of the City of Pharr and our excellence every day in and day out.
Thank you to our city management so much for believing in us and investing in us, for allowing us to come out here and network with these other big cities in the state and at the national level. Not only are we showcasing our work, but we're showcasing the city and we're putting the city on the map.
And that's these guys here.
Yes, congratulations. Truly amazing work that your team is doing, Yuri. That's great. And Dulce, as always, and every one of you contributes to the entire project. And without your cooperation, pues no se hace nada, right? So we're very delighted, and I'm sure the residents, after watching this, are going to be so honored and van a dar muy gustosos con todo el trabajo que han hecho. So felicidades a tu equipo, Judy.
Yeah, thank you. I just want to say that really it's the credit again, once again, goes to them. Really, they are the ones that bring the ideas together. They're the ones that edit. They're the ones that put this great content together. And of course, through the support of our manager, our city manager, and our commission, and you, this team is able to put all of these great efforts into practice. And also, these national and state awards are getting very competitive. There's only a few cities from the region that actually get nominated. That's the first part. You have to get nominated to even go, right? And so us getting nominated, that's a big win. But then being able to attend and bring awards back home, it's really it's a big deal for people in the area of communication. So this is why I'm hoping that through this story, we're able to showcase the impact that these awards have in our community and for the city of Pharr.
Good. Is this going to be in our bulletin?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
It made the
Congratulations to you
newsletter
guys.
for the month of November too.
I think we need them. Yes, we need a photo of you guys. If you guys gonna, venga, pásale para frente. Vente para acá, Luz, Dulce. We need. Should we go up there? Just then? I don't think we can fit, right? We don't fit.
Yeah, no, just that.
Where you going, Mike? Come here. No, we want you guys. We want you guys, the whole team. Yeah, we want you guys. Oh, we're too many. Well, no, we want you guys in. No, we want the team. No, not the team. We want the team. See? Picture.
Next, we have Yudi with city events of interest.
Yes, just a couple of announcements regarding events of interest here in the city of Pharr, and this is a recap showcasing an event that happened last week, and this was a groundbreaking ceremony with DHR Behavioral Hospital in collaboration and partnership with the city of Pharr.
So here we are having groundbreaking for the behavioral hospital, a partnership between the city of Pharr, DHR Health, and the state of Texas. Mental health, as you know, is a priority for the city of Pharr with the mental health unit that we created. We know that a lot of people suffer. A lot of people don't have access. A lot of people can't afford it. And we're hoping that by having more access, more footprint, especially in the city of Pharr with the partnership, that our residents and all the people in the Rio Grande Valley will now have somewhere else to go where hopefully they won't feel that stigmata, that need to hide and come out of the shadows for the betterment of their mental health.
Thousands of people across the country suffer from some form of mental illness. So to be able to provide resources to our community and to the region and to be leaders in mental health intervention is huge for our city.
Being proactive helps eliminate crime. You know, and if we treat our mental health patients early on, it's going to prevent them from getting into trouble.
We're going to treat a variety of mental illness, from depression to anxiety disorders, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and we're very excited to be able to open those beds to people in the Rio Grande Valley.
Transformational change doesn't happen overnight. It happens a piece at a time. And I've always likened it to a big jigsaw puzzle because that's what healthcare is. And so today we have put another big piece in the puzzle to be able to transform and continue to transform healthcare in the Rio Grande Valley. We don't only diagnose, but when we treat mind, body, and soul. Those three things are what is a global approach to the delivery of health. It should be no different when we treat the greater bedside, which is our community.
And once again, that groundbreaking took place last week. This recap is already on our social media, platforms, and it also will be showcased in the newsletter for the city of Pharr in the month of November.
When did we do when did we announce the ER? In the one on Ridge? Do you guys remember? Yeah. It was, right? But
That was with South Texas Health
yes,
System,
with
ER?
UHS. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
October.
October, right? So, and at that one, that they told us there was their 7th one that they were going to create. So a meaningful number for a lot of reasons, but also at that time we said, and I know Dr. Caballero and the rest of the commission was there, is that soon we're going to have a hospital, right? It's going to come, and here we have our behavioral hospital. Now the next step for our residents is to make sure they have access to South Pharr, in South Pharr as well. Plus what we're really aiming for is to have some type of facility of what's called acute care within our borders. So poco espacio, pero ahí va. Everybody's going to be able to have their infrastructure ready and available to their loved ones and themselves in the city of Pharr. So very, very good moment for the city of Pharr. Good
Absolutely.
coverage. Good coverage.
Absolutely. And our holiday season is here, and of course, the city of Pharr always has a great start with our lighting of the Christmas tree. So this promo is already airing, and it's pretty much just to remind our community that this great event is approaching.
Okay.
The holiday spirit returns this year at Pharr's Winter Wonderland. Join us on Friday, December 6th for an enchanting evening, starting with the lighting of the Christmas tree at 7:30 p.m. And make your way through magical downtown Pharr to find delicious treats, carnival rides, snow sledding, letters to Santa, and much more. Kick off the holiday season at Pharr's Winter Wonderland, Friday, December 6th in downtown Pharr.
Once again, our community is really excited and looking forward to this great event. As you know, it's the lighting of the Christmas tree. It's what kicks off this event. And then, people just stay behind to enjoy the rest of the festivities.
Great. Okay. Looking forward to it.
This concludes City Manager's report, events of interest. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, item 6, consent agenda. All items listed under consent agenda are considered to be routine and non-controversial by the governing body and will be enacted by one motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Okay, we're going to go to to, do we need to go to, do you guys want to, is there nothing pressing? Nope.
I don't think so.
All right. Okay, never mind. Continue, sir.
All right, item 7, consideration and action, if any, on ordinance extending the boundaries of the present to corporate city limits of City of Pharr, Texas, and annexing new territory into the City of Pharr consisting of 22.94 acres more or less, being part or portion of Lot 255 Kelly Pharr subdivision of Porciones 69 and 70, located on the south side of East Javelina Drive, approximately 1,700 feet west of South Veterans Boulevard in the City of Pharr's ETJ in Hidalgo County, Texas.
Motion to approve.
Second.
This is west of Veterans Road? Is that east?
This is on East Javelina Drive.
It's west.
And-
By the rifle range, right? That's the one by the rifle range?
That's county
No, this county, we never annexed it. No, it's
Wow.
getting annexed right now.
Yeah, okay, great.
Just a little portion there.
Yes, sir. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes, thank you.
All right, item 7B, consideration and action, if any, on resolution submitting entitlement votes for candidates to the Appraisal District Board of Directors 2025 to 2027. Staff recommends our 160 votes go to Albert Cardenas.
Motion, so move.
Okay,
Motion to approve.
all right. Second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
Item 8A, consideration and action, if any, awarding service construction contract to Paving Markings, Inc. of Donna, Texas for the installation of thermoplastic pavement markings for Public Works.
Okay,
So move.
Second.
any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
Item 8B, consideration and action, if any, authorizing city manager to enter into a subscription service agreement with Spectrum Technologies for antivirus software for computer equipment through the Texas Department of Information Resources contract DIR-TSO-4383.
So move.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
Motion to adjourn.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. We are adjourned at 4:23. Thank you, everybody.